I just be going on walks when I have nothing much to do, and yeah. Anyway, welcome back to the Betty Bob Show. I am here with my iced tea, which I made myself. Yeah, I made it myself. I made it with lemon balm actually, so that's exciting. Yeah, recipe in bio for this lovely lemon balm iced tea. But yeah, back to the situation at hand that I would like to cover today. Oh my god, I feel like I should find a better place to start this conversation than on the side on the road, because me, I'm not a shouter. I'm a talker, but I'm not a shouter. I don't want to be fighting with my voice with the sound of something that was loud, like that was something. But yeah, what the fuck was I saying? I don't want to be fighting with my voice and the engines of these road cars, because these cars are loud and man, my voice can only do so much, I feel. But yeah, I'll be back when I find the safest place to talk. Okay, and we are back on today's episode of Betty Bob's like rants and shit. I was just thinking about like life and about what my message really is, and abuse. Like, you know me, I'm a very like, what the fuck? Yo, like this grass is like, I don't even know, is it tinted into two lines? Like I can see two lines along the grass, and it's like intentionally there. That's what's like making it like weird. Like, I don't know, let me see if I can turn this shit around. Can I turn this shit around? Yeah, you can see it even on the camera. Like, I don't know how to turn my phone thingy around. Like, I feel like I'm an 8-year-old when it comes to technology sometimes, because bro, the easy way of doing it before was to double tap the screen, right? It wasn't double tapping, nothing. Like, and I was just like, bro, this is not switching, but whatever. Yeah, we're talking about abuse because this is a very important topic, and it seems like if we do not talk about the severity of this, people will think it's a joke, and you people are very fond of not taking things seriously that need to be taken seriously. Because as I know, everyone's like on some selfish thing right now, but like I think it really affects everyone. It's just like a lot of you think it doesn't affect you like that, and like that's your own ignorance again. Like I keep on saying ignorance because it is like, come on guys, I can be so ignorant at times. So I was just like walking down the road, and I was really like just thinking about like abuse in general. Yeah, and the reason why I feel very passionate about this particular topic in particular, and it's mainly because like, I mean, there have been severe like amount of tactics that have been implemented like through all of time, but like motorcycles. Anyway, as time went by, it just became more difficult to trace, more easier to cover, and more deceptive and everything. And now, at a time in our lives where things are not as black and white as it used to be before, and we're seeing like a lot of things necessarily being more exposed and everything. And that's because that's just the sign of the times, that this thing can only go on for so long before like people start calling the sharp ways. And yes, I am not a sports that I usually like to say that. But yeah, just had to mention that in case guys are wondering where the fuck I am, since it looks like I'm literally in the middle of nowhere. But like, yeah, I guess this is the middle of nowhere, kind of. But yeah, back to the conversation. Now, what actually brought this up? I was just thinking about this babe in Hollywood, Lindsay Lohan, yeah? And we all know what happened to her with Nickelodeon, and how all of like the exposure of how toxic like that kid's channel really was behind the scenes that none of us could have ever fucking imagined. And how like, I think her story in particular was really, really like deep to me, because it wasn't even just that she didn't like, she was actually like vocal about the shit she was going through, but people didn't believe her, because the first tactic that was used to almost like discredit her was literally by making her seem like she's crazy. Like, what the like, Like, she's not somebody that is plausible to be listening to. You get what I mean? Like, she's not somebody that you should take the things she says seriously because she's losing her mind. Like, that was the plot line, to get people to ignore her cries for help. And she was doing it on a public platform, and they made her seem like she was a fucking lunatic. And how old was she? Like a fucking teenager. Like, that shit does fucking gets to me, because I'm just like, yo, how the fuck does that shit happen? How the fuck are you like insane? How the fuck are you like literally just speaking your truth about the shit that you went through, and people around are just like looking at you like you're literally a lunatic? Like, that should be happening too regularly. And I just felt like, imagine if this babe had actually like offed herself. That would have just been the tea. That would have literally been, I even feel like to an extent that was the goal, for her to literally just like to find a way to just shut her up completely. Like, and I feel like that really be the goal of most of these people who go out of their way to do those kind of toxic shit to me, because that's just insane. Like, being sexually assaulted is one thing, but to talk about it and no one believe you and call you crazy is another ball game entirely, bro. Like, I don't know, people, man. And I don't know, like, back then social media was the craze. Everybody was ready for the new next best thing. Like, it was easy for all of us to just be convinced of what the fucking truth was without really having to do research and be like, okay, this is what really happened. Like, none of us were really that concerned with how people really did their things. We just wanted to know what was going on, and like, we could easily be fed the truth of like whatever like we think it is. Like, if you get what I'm trying to say, like, I don't know, sometimes the words don't be coming out as I would like them to, but I mean, you can feel it, so I guess that counts for something. But yeah, it was just really, really hard. And then we look at her now, and like everything just like is more like clear, because I'm sorry to say, but like the person that she is now is like, you can still like see that trauma behind her eyes and everything, and it's like, damn, like these people are going to help a long time ago, and maybe it would have been this bad, but like this is what happens. And we see this happen with celebs all the fucking time. Like, even with Britney Spears, like, it's similar, but like in a way she has been vocal about it, but more in her like lyrics and in her songs and everything. And we just watching this babe spiral out of like control. And because she is a celeb, like, I don't know, I feel like when it comes to celebrities, like, there's less sympathy for them. And I get it, like, we're all kind of like, I don't know, I guess from like, I don't want to say poor man perspective, but when you are not in a level of maybe success that you would like for yourself, and you see others at that level, like the sympathy that you would have for somebody else struggling at that like level, wherever they're reached, is like, it won't really be there, because like I want unresolved shit be happening within us, and we're just like, nah, we don't give a fuck. But really, having sympathy would save a lot of people, man. It would. It really would. Like, I feel like we all think this sympathy thing is like something that we don't need to have for people, but at the end of the day, if we don't have it, we're going to see the world end at a very, very like distraught, in a striking way. And I'm just going to be surprised that people didn't think this was going to happen, because I mean, look at every fucking issue I've ever fucking had. Somebody just decided to just not give a fuck about somebody that day, and decided to make somebody's life a miserable like existence. That's literally the background of it. Never the fucking less. Goddamn. That was a cutesy rant. I've been thinking about this for a while, honestly. Just 5 minutes. Anyway, see you all later. If I decide to post this or not, but if I do, you'll see it. Somehow, every single time I feel like fucking recording the video, it's always when I'm next to the fucking road and I'm just walking, and it seems like these cars just get louder and louder, so I have to be screaming at my fucking phone just to articulate what the fuck I want to say, and that like look-y pisses me off sometimes. But yeah, like, I just came back from like buying some food stuff, and you know what was going through my mind is that like, even at my fucking lowest, you couldn't touch me with a fucking 10-foot pole. you just couldn't. Like, I sometimes feel like I am low-key like the perfect person for people to come and try, because I will literally show you that you tried the wrong bitch. Like, you tried to mess with the wrong bitch. Like, you didn't think this shit through. Because again, like, I'm used to dealing with people that have like an irregular amount of pride, and they love to have the one-up on people. And so it's like, it's something that you can gauge. Like, you can just be knowing, you can clock through actions, through the way they move, that they think that they can one-up you in one way, they will do it, and they will try and like tussle it, like play with it, like they will try and do it slightly, and I'm like, I will look in the eye, and I feel like that's my fucking superpower. Damn, that cough came. You know, when I'm always speaking my shit and I feel like I'm about to cough, it's always me thinking, man, if you don't want to say this shit because you feel a type of way, if you hear it come out of my mouth, that's why I'm going to keep on coughing and speaking what I want to say. You feel me? But yeah, where was I now? Don't ever. I don't know if I need to slap, what kind of slap you need to get, but don't ever think you can one-up me in any way. It just won't work out, because we don't see life the same. I'm tired of dealing with people who live life through earthly pleasures, thinking they can fuck with me, when I'm not even rating myself upon this time on this kind of game plan that you guys are moving on. Like, hello, yes, the sun is better this way. Okay. This is okay. Like, let's actually be fucking for real. Like, I'm no one's mate. No one's fucking mate. See? The sun is too good. The sun is too good on other side. Oh. Yeah. Alright. Okay. Let me chillax before it gets into like this stupid situation. But yeah. The point is, you can't fuck with me on your worst day. Wait. On my worst day. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You can never fuck with me. You can never fuck with me on my worst day. Yeah. Goddamn. Like, that's literally what I'm trying to say. Gosh. Whew. Oh shit. I was gonna ask if you live in this neighborhood, because I was going to be like, can I enter and try and stop? I'm trying to see what's going on in this goddamn neighborhood, because it's like one of those private neighborhoods that like they were like residents early. And I'm like, my God, like, what is the residential only thing for? Like, do you people want people to just walk down the road? Like, I observe rich people a lot, and they love feeling like, I get it, Sha. Like, if you have worked so hard for your fucking money and for your like success, then sure, you should be able to galabant in it and be happy that like, okay, you should, I don't know, but like, people like to feel superior, and I don't think it's always a bad thing, but it just depends on the place that it's coming from. Is it like you want to feel superior like to another human being just so like you can feel like you are better than people and you have the right to rule over them, or you feel superior because deep down you know you have worked so hard to become somebody in society that allows you to be in that superior lane? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry, I'm just literally in front of this neighborhood, and I'm like, if I can find a way to enter, I will. I just want to walk down, I just want to walk through, but I don't know, I feel like it's so private. Like, they have like literally like what do you call it, they have like a literal gate. Oh shit. But like, what I'm trying to say is that like, yeah, oh my God, yay. How am I going to leave though? I don't know. Anyway, I come in peace, not in pieces, guys. Please. I actually managed to enter the neighborhood. That is so insane. Wow. I feel so gassed. Because this is one of those neighborhoods that you'd be watching from outside and you'd be like, oh, let me tell you. This is one of those neighborhoods that you'd be watching from outside and you'd be like, God damn, I wonder who lives here. Like, who the fuck lives here? And like, back to what I was saying about rich people or people who are just wealthier, I feel like they have such, like, there's a very big disconnect between them and the like average society members. And I feel like the truth is that they work for that disconnect. I don't think you understand how stressful it is to be poor and to be broke and to not have anything and to constantly be thinking of what to have day to day. And if these people have managed, I'm everywhere. But yeah, I just feel like wealthy people or people who have built such a life for themselves that it almost feels like they're living in some this dysphoria. What's the word? You know the word I'm talking about here, like lifestyle to the regular human being. It's because like if you genuinely have worked so hard to attain this kind of lifestyle, they have every right to enjoy it while on earth. Because I'm so sorry, but like we've lived on earth for so long where like you continually think things can get better, but we see it gets more like worse and worse and worse. And it's not because like things can't get better, but I think you don't understand that there are people who are going to, like, the world has been built on like mentalities that like it's going to take so long to disengage. And I don't know, like I feel like this is like a double-edged sword type of shit I'm spitting, because I know the next like thing that people are going to say is that okay, rich people kind of like are mainly the cause for that like mentality to have been existent. Yes, like that's true. I'm not going to lie. I do feel like there are rich people who have like taken advantage of others to get to the wealth that they have gotten to. But I don't think that's every single one of them. Like, come on now. Like I just like feel like the same thing that a lot of you would be willing to do is the same thing that a lot of them have done, and they just did it successfully. And I'm not even trying to support the fact that they did it at all, because really and truly, like I'm always going to be for like finding a good morally like straight way to do things and to get the wealth that you desire. Like that's my mission in life. Like I don't think I can ever be comfortable with wealth if it's not from like a good place, and it wasn't built through like authentic means, and not off the backs of people who are suffering and shit like that. But then again, I feel like there's just this thing where like you automatically think that being wealthy equals being bad, and I just don't think that's the case. Like me, I've gotten that idea out of my head completely, that being abundant in a way is somehow proof of the fact that I have done something, or like I've done things to take away from others. Ooh, Royal Mail. Walking backwards on this road is not smart, but the sun is in this direction, so I'm just like, what can I do? And I want to look into the neighborhood that I'm actually inside. I'm just gonna have to figure out how I'm going to leave, because I was not expecting myself to actually get in here. And yeah, oh wow. The people in that car looked at me like, what is she doing? And I'm like, look sir, I'm a content creator now. Like, you just have to get with the program. Like, this is the new way of us making work for ourselves. I fear back then it was you had to hustle, have connections in crazy ass ways, but now the connection we can make is through the internet. It is changed. Get with the program, okay? And let a bad bitch hustle. Maybe it's because they rarely see black people in this neighborhood. Maybe I'm the only black person here, which would be so sad. Like, can more black people come up, please? Like, and even then, I also see like a lot of black people, like they be getting up and they be acting weird. But like, if anybody asks you what is my mission, okay, the light has basically gone, so I can like return back to regular like walking and stepping. If anybody should ask you what is Fola Jimmy's mission in life, I'm gonna be rich as fuck, and I'm going to be rich of my own efforts and not of ripping off other people. That's my goal. And it seems that there are people who hate my message, because that's why I preach. Because the truth is, they have tried, maybe they tried in their own life and they saw it did not work out. I get it. I honestly understand it, because the truth is, I don't think you understand what I've been through though. I don't think you understand my fucking side of this shit, or what I've had to also like, should I say, reject for the sake of standing very, very like close to the mission that I've set myself up for. Is that I just refuse to let that shit slide. But the truth is, there are a lot of people who, when push came to shove, they were pushed and they were shoved. And wealth was like their gifts, but they lost something even deeper. I plan on keeping my soul intact. That's really what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't want to, it doesn't necessarily sell my soul, but yeah. You know what I think? I think people don't think, like when we talk about this selling soul shit, I feel like it's deeper. It's not like about the devil necessarily, but like when you are doing like, when you are gaining like wealth, through means that are not natural to you as a human being, that's a way of selling your soul, isn't it? Like, okay, naturally, like, there are some things that, like, we as people, we don't like. How do I explain this? I'm not, like, it's easy to explain, but it's not easy to recite. Oh my God. I don't know if I'm trying to get you, but I keep walking down the road. I just feel like that's so unsafe. Yo, you should have seen the way this guy looked at me. He was looking at me like both of them were looking at me like, why is she walking backwards? Like, is she insane? And I'm like, I'm not insane. I'm just a content creator. I'm so sorry to say that. Like, just accept the fact that I'm here and I'm going to stay, bitch. Okay, we all have access to this bitch. But I'm just like, my point is like, yo, if you have good morals, I need to start trying to get wealthy. Don't allow people to deceive you that having good morals should keep you poor. Don't allow people to allow that message to reign, because that's the message that they are sending out to the whole fucking world, that good morals will not save you, and everyone is falling for the fucking crap. Are you not getting it? Are you not seeing it? People are trying to say that you can be a bad person and just be rich, because the only way to be rich is by being a bad person. I'm like, I will not be rich by being a bad person. It's not happening. I'm so sorry. And yes, I'm saying this in a rich ass neighborhood so you can understand I'm being so serious. I'm being so dead ass. Like, oh my God. I'm just not gonna do that. That's my own. And I don't want you guys to fall for that trap either. Because that's the plot that they are selling. And you guys are buying, eating that shit up. Like, bro, I saw a TikTok and the TikToker was like, yo, like, yeah, I think it was Danisha Carter, like, just search her up, you know what I'm talking about. She really raised a very, very important point when it comes to content creation and being like somebody in the public eye trying to make like box with it, that like maybe guys are really in it for the wrong reasons and you can't expect fast results from content creation. And that's fucking true, because people have to like follow you for you. But like, do you know what's actually fucking happening now that like seems like another way of selling your fucking soul is that you guys are so quick to like post the most embarrassing things, the most, I don't even want to say shameless things, but like it's almost like you guys are so quick to almost like humiliate the people around you for a quick few bucks online. And that's just so depressing. Like, I know like how deep poverty can reign. I know how deep poverty can get, bro. Like, even now that I'm talking to you, like, don't think I'm burning right now, because I'm not. I'm not burning right now. I'm actually very much in an era. And in this era of life, like, I am trying my best, trust and believe, but I'm not going to like corrupt my mission so that I can eat more. Like, it's like that type of shit. Like, I had to stay to my word, you know. And sometimes I used to think to myself, like, even what I'm saying, is it like a privilege that I can think this way? Is it like I'm lucky to think that, oh, I don't have to do bad things to necessarily get like ahead in life, so that I don't like, I think that itself comes to like a level of privilege. I'm just trying to gauge it, but I'm like, I don't even care if it does come to a level of privilege. If I do have that kind of privilege, then clearly I should not be doing it in the first place. And I feel like everyone does to an extent. If it was like, because we're all used to comparing when someone is doing better than us, but have you ever looked at someone that is doing worse than you and have deep day, like, from your perspective, you can actually do way more with what you have and succeed with it than to be than to be trying to like take advantage of things to be in a better spot in life. Like, I just can't, man. I just can't. You know what? I've just been running in the richest neighborhoods and I just feel very, very blessed. And I don't even like, I just feel like, goddamn, my destiny is sure. That's what I'm saying. It's really that simple. Everyone's gonna look at me like, who the fuck is that? But like, yeah, bitch. I don't know, man. Oh shit, I'm recording. I didn't even fucking know I was recording. God damn, son. My point is, guys, there's a greater mission at hand. Don't allow poverty to kill you spiritually. Again, I don't know if I'm talking from a place of privilege or not, to not have gone through something so bad to the point where, like, I would have had to either choose to betray my own self for the money on, because that seems to be the like regular pathway that I'm just not willing to take. And you will be surprised how life has constantly thrown people at me who are trying to almost convince me that is the way things have to be. And I feel like the reason why it's been worse for me is because God knows that if it actually should work out for me, then it's going to cause a rampage for a lot of people. Some people are influential, and you're looking at one of them, bitch. You're looking at one of them. Some people are just destined for greatness. Like, I can't. And yeah, so when I do, like, I don't know, I'm just saying that, like, it's time, and for the awakening, for the resonance of the good ones to finally get what they fucking deserve. You know what movie I love so much? Like, I always think of Princess Diaries during times like this, of how, like, this babe grew up, like, in one small house, in one small townhouse. She didn't look great. She was, like, practically, like, I don't even know what to describe her as. You guys have watched the goddamn movie, right? And then all of a sudden, I don't even know what happened. Did someone pass away? It was, I don't even know if did someone pass away. I've forgotten what happened, but Shasha, she ended up just being like a princess. And I'm just like, you think that shit doesn't happen in real life? It might not happen according to like that same storyline, but goddamn, there are people out here that are living the dream, reliving realities that you can't even fathom, like, if you don't have the openness to realize that those things are even fucking possible. And I'm just like, goddamn, man. In my head, I went to like fucking fight mode. I was about to start insulting somebody on my fucking on my fucking show. I was about to be like, when I dare you motherfuckers, I dare you guys to come and try get me to stop what the fuck I have to do. I dare you guys to try me. You guys don't like me. You guys probably already don't. Well, people that like me, but the ones that don't, you will hate me even more. I swear my soul, if you can't try and fuck up my shit, like, dead ass. They think it's a game. They think life is a game, bro. People actually really think that this life thing is a joke. Oh. Guys, I'm so sorry, but look at this car. Like, that's a fucking chrome-ass car. Man. Man. And people say, I show up, bitch. Y'all have not seen anything yet. I just keep going in school everywhere. Oh my god. That's the type of rich bitch behavior that you people should be seeing from me very soon. Very, very soon. Like, watch out. Because now, like, that is just, yes, like, oh my god. I just feel like people are not even doing the richness shit enough. Like, people need to, like, go on yachts. Like, I don't know, people are not balling out anymore. Yeah. Yo, my only, like, the only thing I don't fuck with, look, is I'm not seeing a single black person in this neighborhood. Like, I feel like I'm the only black person in this neighborhood. I'm not seeing a single black person. And that's fucked up. That's messed up. I don't want to be the only Negro walking on this type of lights, like in this limelight. You get me? I want my people to be up. Man, I don't even get it. Like, yo, like, the cars are just ridiculous. I swear that's like a Porsche, though. See, I know nothing about cars, guys. Like, I'm just saying it. I don't know. And I don't even, bro. See, friends, even living their dream life, is that like a Porsche or a Lambo? It's a Lambo. Damn. Let me just like use style to like show you the car. Let me use style. But can you see it? No. I can't see it. Yes. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, like I'm going to be rich soon, and I just need to understand what is the steps that need to be taken to get here. You get me? Like I need to know how I'm going to flex on you hoes. How I'm going to flex on you hoes. Like I'm just trying to be like subtle, because people be saying wealth is never going to be subtle. Wealth has to be loud, because wealth comes with abundance, and abundance is not shy. So when people see me and I'm fucking loud already, and I'm like, yo, y'all have seen nothing yet. This is just my energy. I feel like they all have the same architects, because whoever designs their houses, they thought about it like, I'm so sorry, but we broke people and their houses. It's not designed well. Like, they don't even want you guys to look at your house and be happy. That's the thing. Like, hello.
Hi.
Like, I'm just saying, like, they don't want that for you. Like, see, if you can make it out, make it out. That's what I'm going to say. If you can find a way out. See, you know how funny this is, that like, low key again, I said don't do it before though. I'm not trying to encourage fraudery. I'm just saying don't do it the fraudulent way. You will feel better about your life if you don't have to fraud your way into this kind of lifestyle. Trust me on that. These people aren't just happy because they have money, or maybe they are. You will never fucking know. You will never know. But why just have money? Why not just have money doing something you love? Like, that's just my pee. And how can you love stealing? Like, are you from hell? Like, did they create you in hell? Like, how can you love hurting people? And you do that, you think because you have money that is calm. Like, I don't get that shit, man. Okay, now I think this is what they mean by quiet success. Like, you know what I mean by like a car that like the brand is deep, but you won't even deep. See, as far as the logo is on the car, like, see, rich people ball out. They don't hide success. I don't know why people say that the rich people be silent. They are silent in their own bubble, but they don't go out and still be acting like they're poor. Like, they don't. That's what I'm saying. Even with me, it's the same type of vibe. It's the same. Like, I get it. Like, even with me, like, it no matter what's happening, I will not go out and start like acting like I'm not meant to be here. Why do you think I'm not meant to be here? How do you know I don't have a house down the street? Excuse you? That's not how you move. You move like, yes, my house is the biggest one. Look, what the fuck are you talking about, bitch? The fuck? Do you know who I fucking am? Do you know who my daddy is? AKA God the Father? That's what I mean. You don't step out here like, oh, is that a cat? Oh my God, stop it. Anyway, my point is, act like you've been here before. You know, people be saying that, but yes, act like you're already there. No one can tell me I'm broke. I don't give a fuck how much money I have in my account right now. No one can tell me I'm broke. Oh, hi. The cat does not want to talk to me. The cat was clearly not in the mood for any cuddles, I think, which is fine. Cats just be minding their own business, bro. They don't even like. See, I consider myself to be a cat sometimes. Like, if you want to know how to fucking handle me, they just think about cats. Just one grand, I'll fucking scratch you on my soul. I'll scratch you. But yeah, like, I get it now. People are paying. You think like what people are paying just to have luxury shit? No, they are paying for the peace that comes with living your life. This neighborhood is quiet. You will not even think that outside of this neighborhood is a chaotic London. And I feel like, yeah, like I'm from Lagos now. And you think like, okay, sorry, I keep on saying you think, but like, it's because I get it. Like, even in Nigeria, it's the same concept of some people don't want to live the same life everyone else is living. I don't want to relate to people's struggles. Like, I sometimes feel like I get annoyed when I like walk through neighbors like this here, and like somebody decides to stop me. Like, there was a time I was walking to another neighborhood down around here that was for the wealthy. Like, bro, this one is like, they even were like, it was even giving like Skyfall type of shit where like, or is it Twilight? You know that house where you have to go into the woods, that type of neighborhood, and you enter and you now see like, what do you call it, the like houses around like a one secluded area. Like, that's how it was. And a guy stopped me. He was like a worker, not really a worker, but like he was delivering stuff. And I guess he just assumed that I was like from the neighborhood because I was walking around. And I was like, I just told him, nah, I don't live here. That I just was going on my walk and decided to like, intrude. And then he was just like, okay. His automatic like response to that was to begin to like try and converse on the fact that, yeah, these people are paying a lot of money. And I'm like, what the fuck is a lot of money? I'm sorry, but for this kind of lifestyle, I will pay that fucking amount of money. Like, I don't believe things are expensive, because if I keep on having the mentality that shit like this is too much for me, then that means I don't think I'm worth the thing that I'm asking for. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like it's too much for me, and that's like me reducing myself to exaggerate that these things are bigger than me, or like these things are not accessible to people like me. And I'm just like, nah, that's not happening. Now what way should I go? Let's go this way. Yeah. But then that's just the thing that I don't want to relate to in any way. I don't want to have conversations with people where I feel like I'm talking to somebody else that's struggling. I don't want to talk about struggles. I want to talk about funny things. And the only way you can do that is by not struggling. Like, when you struggle, it's kind of like you can't like, I don't even know if you get what I'm trying to say, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what, man. What I am saying could be taken so offensively by the wrong people, but it is what it is. Like, who gives a fuck about offending people, man? People be offended by anything and everything nowadays. My God. Ooh. Gosh. No, but I'm genuinely sad that I'm not seeing a single black person, man. Like, I'm actually sad that I'm the only one. Like, I feel like I might not be the only one, though, but it's still like hurting me. Yo, my black people, come on, like, my God. The grass is greener where you water it, guys. All these phrases that we keep on repeating and telling ourselves that this means that we get this and that. These people are living it in the flesh. In the flesh. Wow, that is a huge ass bee. I don't know when bees became that size. Bees used to be tiny, but now I'm seeing like huge ones with bomb and everything. And the black and the white, you can tell so clearly when it starts and stops. And I'm just like, oh my God, when did bees become so fat? Is there something in the air that's making them wrong? Is the pollen getting like mutants E? Because I don't get where they became that size from. Like, for fucking sake, you watch the bee movie, even the queen bee doesn't look like that. So I'm just thinking, who the fuck is the queen bee like interacting with on a romantic level that she's creating bees like this? And they're just running rampage, because I've seen more of those big ones than the small ones nowadays, and I'm getting scared. I'm getting really concerned for global warming, guys. We need to do something about the bee increasing in the size. Is it like, I don't even know what to fucking call this, man? An apocalypse. The bee turnover. This is like the zombie apocalypse happening, but with bees. Like, we need to get something done about this. And do you know what upsets me is that, like, people love grass. I can't kick them out. We can't kick them out of like their own like thing. They have like a place in society, what they do and how they do their shit, right? But my God, they fly. Like, that's what's concerning, is that they can fly. They can live where they are and come and meet me. And it's like, oh my God. Man, this whole neighborhood, you can even just like take a jog around, chill, have a nice tea. Like, the only thing is that they don't have any seats anywhere. And I don't know why. Like, let me just keep my mouth shut. There's a house on this area. Oh, I don't even know if it's a house, but it's like a road that I know leads to a house that reminds me of Beauty and the Beast type shit. Like, check this out. The gate's going into nothing. Maybe one day I'll go and try and see where that shit leads to. Maybe it's even another like estate that I don't know about. Because like, I guess I'm saying rich people, they like to live in the woods. They like to live so secludedly. Like, they don't want to be around the general public. Like, I can bet on my life that these people don't even watch the fucking news. And it makes me think, do you think that we people should be watching the fucking news? Like, who is the news really for? Because I don't think these people be watching it like that as much as you would think. Because it's like they don't care about what's really going on. They're just thinking about how they can either benefit off it or how it will cause them a loss. And I don't know if that's a good thing or not, like depending on your like standpoint on how you think life should be. You might think, okay, and isn't that not like a sign of like the fact that they don't care about humanity and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, true. It might be a sign that people don't care about humanity, but at the end of the day, if you are not willing to die for the sake of humanity, then I think you need to like chillax a bit and figure out how to do all the things for humanity that you want to do while living. And the truth is, you'll be surprised that when you realize a lot of people are living, you get more comfortable with the idea of you living. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't know. Like, even me, like, as great of a person I am, I never go out of my way to be like, I'm such a good person. And because I'm such a good person, that life has to be so and so. Like, I don't do that. Like, I don't know. I don't, like, over-dictate Jesus. I don't over-dictate how things have to be for others. Yeah. But yeah, like, that's really just my shit. Like, I'm just not going to attain this life through like hurting people. That's my own standpoint. Like, if you have to hurt people to get to this place of success, then that's when I'm like, yo, that's crazy. But like for me, yeah. But yeah, like I genuinely don't think they watch news. Like they live so like differently that I don't think there's a need, unless they have to really think of it like from a business perspective. But yeah, what time is it? Like, and now I'm back in my mini holding space for now. Just saying, I'm going to end the video here. Today was exciting. Very exciting. Anyway, don't miss me too much. Bye. Why do bees do this? Oh my god, one literally just landed on my hand. And see, I know the theory is that the more high vibrational that you attract bees. But my god, that's the one thing I hate about being a bad bitch on a fucking Wednesday morning, bro. Like, it's too much, attracting all sorts of things. God damn, bro.